Thanks for the Gumout, Bass.
You are welcome. Welcome to today's Rowdy.com Big Six. We call it the Big Six because Gumout, today's sponsor, cleans 6 of 6 key engine parts, unlike Lucas Fuel Treatment, which only cleans $3, and 3 is less than 6.
Yeah,
We're here to
sucks.
talk about the 3/6 big burning issues in NASCAR racing, Bassmasters, Buck Fever, wearing our Gumout shirts and taking our questions from one Jerome Buzz Cutler.
These issues are so big that they count as 2.
They count as 2. They're double.
I see.
Double.
All right, issues number 1.
Issues number 1. So, Bassmasters, in your vlog yesterday, you theorized that the
yes.
reason Joe Gibbs Racing is looking a little off is because they're trying stuff out for the chase.
Yep.
So, what is your strategy? What is your chase strategy? Do you go for wins and bonus points, or do you experiment and try different things to see if they will work or not in order to prepare for the chase?
You go for bonus points by experimenting, by going further outside
Guys,
the box and
yeah,
hoping
yeah.
that you hit on something. My theory is this, Buck. 10 points in the chase is nice, but speed in your race car, finding something that gives you an advantage is nicer because that's going to give you more than the 2 spots, essentially, on the racetrack in the top 10 that 10 points it represents.
What you got to do is set yourself up for the last 10 races, for winning in the last 10 races, not necessarily winning in the first 26. Don't worry about wins right now. Worry about figuring out speed on the 10 tracks in the playoffs.
And if the wins come, that'd be great.
Great. Absolutely.
You know.
Issue number 2.
Or numbers 3 and 4, I mean.
Oh, exactly. 2 superstars in our sport are riding pretty long winless streaks. One is obviously an up-and-comer. One is in the twilight of his career. So which winless streak do you find more surprising, Carl Edwards or Jeff Gordon?
Jeff Gordon.
Okay, that's what I was going to say.
Oh, hold on.
See, I was
Dropped your gum out again.
I would say Carl Edwards.
You would say Carl Edwards.
I would
Yep.
say Jeff Gordon.
Jeff Gordon is a 4-time champion, and he's been so damn close. You just don't see someone like Jeff Gordon at a place like Hendrick Motorsports having the biggest winless streak in his history. I'm
Here's the thing about it. I mean, Carl Edwards had a 9-win season, right? Which is where the surprise and shock comes from.
Right.
But clearly his team got behind. Meanwhile, you have Jeff Gordon, a 4-time champion with 82 career wins, whose teammate, Jimmy Johnson,
crushing.
is winning, 5, 6, 10 times a year, no problem. So you'd expect Jeff Gordon, a proven winner, to win more. And I think the more surprising stat actually to me, Buck, if you go back and look at the statistics, Jeff Gordon has 1 win in the last, I think, 96 races. That's almost more surprising than his current winless streak.
Let's move on to issue number 3. A blog appeared over at speedtv.com under the byline of Scott Speed.
Are you claiming, Cutler?
I'm not claiming.
He doesn't write his own.
I am not claiming anything. I'm just saying that.
PR rep right his.
Unbelievable.
I don't know. It may be Scott's own work. It may not. Who knows? But Scott says, we're basically at the mid-season break. So here are my top 10 stories of the season so far. Now, I don't want to go down all 10 of them. You
Okay.
can check them out at speedtv.com. But what is your
Give
single
me a couple of his.
top? Why? So you can just copy what he says?
Yeah, more or
You're gonna
less.
ask us
Okay.
what our single top story is?
Yeah, Brian Vickers' Blood Clots, Return of the Spoiler, New Green White Checkered, Hall of Fame opening, Baby Boom in the Garage.
You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say you kind of, to me, it's like NASCAR truly going back to its roots. NASCAR truly saying, boys have at it, they're backing off, they're putting the spoiler back on the car. Now they're thinking about, more manufacturer specificity in the nose of the race car for next year or the following season. I think it's a sea change. NASCAR, I think, to me, had embraced kind of a corporate ethos for many years, and that had taken the personality out of the sport. This year, I think we're seeing a lot of personality come back into our sport. You don't see the results right away in terms of TV ratings and attendance and all that because there are just forces that are bigger than that, economic forces. But I think it is absolutely the right thing to do for the competition, for there to be more personality in our sport. I think NASCAR, the sanctioning body, is embracing that. They might go a little too far if they start messing around with the chase, but that's my big story.
My big story is messing around with the chase. We have lower TV ratings, and NASCAR is clearly concerned about it. It's been this way for a long, long time. I'm not sure what the lower TV ratings mean or why they're happening.
Fewer people watching.
Yes, I think
means.
it's economic. I also think it's the way people consume media, and I'm worried that if they go ahead and change the chase and have some knee-jerk reaction, that they're going to mess up the sport. So that's my biggest fear, is that NASCAR is going to actually have too much change by changing the chase.
Your biggest story is the story that hasn't happened yet.
Yes.
Wow, that's good. Knee-jerk reaction, is that like, is that what that is? Is that what I mean?
Yeah, I guess it's knee-jerk.
All right, that's
You
it.
guys are so clever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens. That has been YourRowdy.com Big 3 for today. And, Big 6, I guess. Thanks to Gumout Regain Complete Fuel System Cleaner
Good product.
for sponsoring us today. Do join us at Rowdy.com. There's a lot going on, even though we got an off weekend coming up. Buck and I, and even Cutler, will be back tomorrow.
Rowdy.com. Say it like it is.
Say what like it is?
Rowdy.com.